Did you know that there is a way to keep your home clean with much less effort? Many people waste hours cleaning things that don't need to be cleaned every week. Today I'm going to show you 10 things that you only need to clean once a month, and that make all the difference in organizing your home. The truth is that most people are wasting precious time cleaning things that don't need constant attention. Meanwhile, other important areas of the house are neglected and accumulate dirt that is much harder to remove later. The result? You work harder and your house is less clean. Imagine if you could have a tidy home by dedicating just a few minutes each month to specific tasks. It seems impossible, but that's exactly what I'm going to teach you today. These 10 tips will revolutionize your cleaning routine and give you much more free time to do what really matters. What you'll discover in this video could save you at least 2 hours of your week. These are simple methods that anyone can apply, regardless of age or physical condition. And best of all, you'll notice the difference in the first week. If you don't learn these techniques, you'll continue to waste time on unnecessary cleaning while your home never really gets organized. But if you stick with it, you'll discover the secret that can completely transform your relationship with household cleaning. Tip 1. Clean your baseboards only once a month. Baseboards are one of the areas of the house that collect the most dust, but most people don't even realize it. They sit there unobtrusively, collecting dirt week after week. Many people think they need to clean baseboards every time they sweep the house, but this is a mistake that costs valuable time. The problem with dirty baseboards goes far beyond their appearance. When they accumulate dust and hair, this dirt spreads throughout the house every time you walk or when the wind blows. It's as if you have little deposits of dirt spread throughout every room, contaminating the space you just cleaned. The solution is much simpler than it seems. Once a month, take a slightly damp cloth and wipe down all the baseboards in your home. You don't need any special products. Just water is enough. Always start with the bedrooms and finish with the kitchen, following a logical path so you don't have to go back to places you've already cleaned. To make it even easier, use a cloth tied to a broomstick. This way, you don't have to bend down and can clean everything while standing, protecting your back and knees. The whole process takes no more than 15 minutes, even in large houses. The benefits of this practice are immediate. First, your home will be visibly cleaner and more organized. Second, you will notice that dust takes much longer to accumulate on the floor and furniture. Third, people with respiratory problems will notice that the air is cleaner. And lastly, you will save time on weekly cleaning because there will be less dirt circulating around the house. Tip 2. Wash your curtains only once a month. Curtains are true sponges for odors, dust, and mites. But many people think that washing curtains is too complicated a task to do regularly. In fact, washing curtains every week is unnecessary and can even damage the fabric. The secret is to do it at the right frequency. The biggest problem with dirty curtains isn't just their appearance. They retain odors from food, smoke, perfumes, and even humidity in the room. Over time, these odors become part of your home, and you don't even notice them anymore. In addition, dirty curtains can cause respiratory problems, especially in sensitive or elderly people. The correct technique is much simpler than you might think. Once a month, remove the curtains and put them in the washing machine with cold water and mild soap. If you don't have a large enough machine, take them to a laundromat or wash them by hand using a large basin. The important thing is not to use hot water, which can shrink the fabric. While your curtains are drying, take the opportunity to clean the windows and the rails where they hang. Use a damp cloth to remove any accumulated dust, and apply a little colorless wax to the rails to help the curtains glide better. When you hang your clean curtains, you will notice the difference. The results of this practice are surprising. The environment smells much fresher and more pleasant. The air quality improves considerably, which is especially important for those with respiratory problems. Curtains last much longer when washed regularly, saving you money on replacements. And last but not least, your home looks much more cared for and cozy. Tip 3. Organize your closets only once a month. Closets are the biggest culprits when it comes to household disorganization, but organizing a closet doesn't have to be a weekly torture. Most people open their closets, see the mess, quickly close them, and pretend they didn't see it. This strategy works for a while, but then it snowballs into an impossible-to-solve problem. The problem with disorganized closets goes far beyond the difficulty of finding things. When you can't see what you have, you end up buying unnecessary items. Clothes get wrinkled and wear out faster. You waste time looking for things that are right in front of you. And even worse, the feeling of chaos spreads to other areas of the house. The solution is to dedicate one morning a month to organizing all the closets in your house at once. Start by taking everything out of one closet and separating it into 3 groups: what you always use, what you sometimes use, and what you never use. Donate or throw away everything in the 3rd group immediately without thinking twice. For leftovers, use organizing boxes or simple cardboard dividers. Place the items you use regularly at eye and hand level. The items you use occasionally can be placed higher or lower. Always remember to leave some free space on each shelf so that things don't get squeezed together. The benefits of this monthly organization are transformative. You save time every morning because you can find everything quickly. Your clothes stay in better condition and last longer. You stop buying things you already have at home. And most importantly, you feel a sense of control and peace of mind that is reflected in your entire daily routine. Before continuing with the next tip, if you are enjoying this information, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any news. And tell me here in the comments where you are watching this video from. Now let's go to more tips that will make your life even easier. Tip 4. Clean the inside of appliances once a month. Appliances are often forgotten when it comes to cleaning your home, but they work every day to make our lives easier. Microwaves, refrigerators, stoves, and other appliances accumulate grease, food residue, and odors that can affect the taste of food and even cause health problems. The biggest problem with not cleaning your appliances regularly is that the dirt becomes increasingly difficult to remove. Dried-on grease in the microwave turns into a crust that requires strong chemicals to remove. A dirty refrigerator contaminates food and uses more energy to run. A stove with clogged burners doesn't heat up properly and wastes gas. The technique is simpler than it seems. For the microwave, place a bowl with water and a few drops of lemon juice inside it and turn it on for 2 minutes. The steam will soften all the dirt, and all you need to do is wipe it down with a cloth. For the refrigerator, take everything out, wash the shelves with water and baking soda, and dry well before putting the food back in. On the stove, remove the burners and wash them with warm water and detergent. Use an old toothbrush to clean the holes where the gas comes out. For the oven, make a paste with baking soda and water, spread it on the inside walls, let it sit for an hour, and then remove with a damp cloth. The results of this monthly cleaning are impressive. Your food tastes much better because there is no residue interfering. Your appliances last much longer and use less energy to operate. You avoid health problems caused by bacteria and fungi, and your kitchen always has that nice clean smell. Tip 5. Wash sponges and cleaning cloths only once a month. It may seem strange, but washing your sponges and cloths too often can be a waste of time and energy. The secret is knowing when and how to do this deep cleaning so that your cleaning tools last longer and work better. Poorly maintained sponges and cloths is that they become sources of bacteria and bad odors. A dirty sponge spreads more germs than it cleans. Smelly cloths leave that odor on everything you clean. In addition, dried out sponges lose their ability to absorb water and become useless. The solution is to do a monthly deep clean of all your cleaning supplies. Boil a large pot of water and place all your sponges in it for 5 minutes. This will kill any bacteria and eliminate odors. For cloths, wash them with hot water, baking soda, and a few drops of white vinegar. After deep cleaning, dry everything thoroughly in the sun. The sun is a powerful natural disinfectant and also leaves everything smelling fresh. Organize your utensils in an airy place where they can dry completely between cleanings. The benefits of this practice are enormous. Your sponges and cloths will last much longer, saving you money. Cleaning your home will be much more efficient because your utensils will work better. You will avoid spreading bacteria around the house. And most importantly, your home will always have that clean smell that everyone loves. Tip 6. Organize your pantry only once a month. The pantry is the heart of home organization, but many people treat it like a dumping ground for random stuff. A cluttered pantry causes a lot more problems than you might think, from wasted food to unnecessary grocery spending. The biggest problem with a disorganized pantry is that you lose control of what you have at home. You buy products that you already have because you can't find them. Food expires without you realizing it, generating waste and losses. Pests like ants and moths find it easy to settle in. And even worse, you waste time looking for ingredients when it's time to cook. The correct technique is to dedicate a few hours once a month to completely reorganizing your pantry. Take everything off the shelves and give it a general clean with a damp cloth. Check all expiration dates and discard anything that is expired or close to its expiration date. Reorganize everything by category. Grains together, canned goods together, cleaning products in a separate area from food. Use clear containers to store flour, sugar, and other products that come in easily torn packaging. Label them with expiration dates clearly visible. The results of this monthly organization are transformative. You save money because you stop buying unnecessary things. You drastically reduce food waste. Cooking becomes much easier and more enjoyable. You avoid problems with household pests. And most importantly, you feel a sense of control and abundance that improves your relationship with food. Tip 7. Clean switches and sockets once a month. Switches and sockets are some of the most touched objects in the house, but they rarely get the attention they deserve when it comes to cleaning. These small details make a huge difference in the overall appearance of the rooms and the hygiene of your home. The main problem with dirty light switches is that they collect germs and bacteria from the hands of the entire family. Imagine how many times a day you touch a light switch and then touch your face, food, or other surfaces. It's a cycle of contamination that can be easily broken with simple care. The solution is much easier than it seems. Once a month, turn off the power to your home for safety. Use a slightly damp cloth with alcohol to clean all switches and outlets. Don't use too much water and never clean with the power on. For outlets that are located low down, use a cotton swab to clean the corners where dirt accumulates. Also take the opportunity to check for any problems, such as loose outlets or switches that make strange noises. This is an opportunity for preventative maintenance. The benefits of this cleaning are surprising. Your home will look much more cared for and new. You will reduce the transmission of germs among the residents of the house. Your switches and sockets will last longer without problems. And most importantly, you will develop a more attentive eye for the details that make a difference in home organization. Tip 8. Wash your rugs only once a month. Rugs are important decorative elements, but they are also big collectors of dirt, hair, and odors. Many people think they need to wash rugs every week, but this can damage the fibers and is completely unnecessary when you know how to properly maintain them. The main problem with dirty carpets is that they become breeding grounds for dust mites, fungi, and bacteria. People with allergies suffer more in homes with poorly maintained carpets. In addition, dirty carpets retain odors and can leave the entire house smelling unpleasant, especially on humid days. The correct technique starts with weekly vacuuming, but deep cleaning should only be done once a month. For small rugs, you can machine wash them in cold water with mild soap. For larger rugs, use a solution of warm water and baking soda and scrub with a soft brush. After washing, the secret is drying. Never leave damp rugs in storage or in places without ventilation. Hang them in the sun whenever possible, or use fans to speed up drying. Rugs that are not properly dried develop mold and mildew that are very difficult to eliminate later. The results of this monthly cleaning are excellent. The air in your home becomes much purer and healthier. The colors of your carpets stay vibrant for much longer. You eliminate unpleasant odors permanently. Carpets last for years longer when they receive proper care. And most importantly, your home gains that cozy touch that only clean and fragrant carpets can provide. Before I move on to the next tip, I want to tell you about something special I prepared for those who want to go beyond this video. It's a complete guide with organization secrets that completely transform my home and can transform yours too. The link is in the pinned comment, and for a limited time, I'm offering a special discount for channel subscribers. Now let's continue with the next tips, which are some of my favorites. Tip 9. Organize cleaning products once a month. Cleaning products are essential for keeping your home tidy, but when they are disorganized, their effectiveness decreases dramatically. A cluttered cleaning supplies area can turn a simple task into a real treasure hunt. The biggest problem with disorganized cleaning products is wasted time and money. You buy products that you already have because you can't find them. You waste time searching for the right product for each task. Products get forgotten and can expire or lose their effectiveness. In addition, poorly stored products can leak and damage other items. The solution is to create a simple and functional organization system. Once a month, remove all products from where they are stored and do a thorough check. Discard expired products or products that you no longer use. Group similar products together, all disinfectants together, bathroom products in one area, kitchen products in another. Use storage bins or shelves to create clear divisions. Keep the products you use most often at eye and hand level. Hazardous or toxic products should be stored high and safe, out of reach of children and pets. Always keep labels facing forward for quick identification. The benefits of this organization are transformative. You save time on all cleaning tasks because you can find everything quickly. You stop wasting money buying unnecessary products. Your home is safer with well-stored hazardous products. Cleaning becomes more efficient because you use the right product for each task. And most importantly, you develop a much more enjoyable and organized cleaning routine. Tip 10. Clean light fixtures and lamps once a month. Light fixtures and lamps are essential elements for the beauty and functionality of your home, but they are often forgotten in the cleaning routine. Dirty light fixtures can reduce the amount of light in a room by up to 50%, in addition to making your home look neglected. The main problem with dirty light fixtures goes beyond aesthetics. Dust accumulated on the bulbs significantly reduces the lighting, forcing you to use more or more powerful bulbs, which increases your energy bill. In addition, dust in contact with hot bulbs can cause bad odors and even pose a safety risk. The correct technique is very simple and safe. Once a month, turn off the electricity in the room and wait for the bulbs to cool completely. For regular bulbs, use a dry cloth to remove dust. For glass or crystal lamps, use a slightly damp cloth with a few drops of white vinegar to give them extra shine. For more elaborate chandeliers and light fixtures, disassemble the removable parts and wash them with warm water and mild detergent. Dry thoroughly before reassembling. Use a sturdy ladder and always ask for help if the light fixture is very tall or heavy. The results of this monthly cleaning are impressive. Your rooms are much brighter with the same bulbs. You save on electricity because you make better use of the available light. The lights last much longer without requiring maintenance. Your home looks much more elegant and well kept. And most importantly, you create more welcoming and pleasant environments for the whole family. Now you know the 10 things that need to be cleaned only once a month, and that make all the difference in organizing your home. These simple techniques will transform your cleaning routine and give you much more free time to spend with your family or do things you really enjoy. Remember that organization isn't about perfection. It's about creating systems that work for your life. Start by applying one tip at a time and gradually incorporate the others. The important thing is to stay consistent and do these tasks at the same time each month. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so now and turn on notifications so you don't miss any organization tips. And tell me in the comments, which of these tips will you start applying first in your home? Your experience may help other people who are watching this video. Transform your home into an organized and welcoming home. You deserve to live in an environment that gives you peace and tranquility, not stress and worry. Start today and feel the difference these simple changes can make in your life.